Let's talk about Toyota's thinking. 1 step, 1 second, 1 yen.
Every little thing matters. Just 1 step matters.
Small Kaizens are very important. 1 step, 1 second, 1 yen. This is a kind of educational video demonstrating small Kaizens to show how little things matter. This is before Kaizen. There's no value, only excess motion. And this is after Kaizen. There is reduced motion. A simple time reduction from 9 seconds to 6 seconds, because the only value is when the cap snaps on.
So if we had 9 seconds or 6 seconds to do a process, it was just a fraction of a second that was actually the value added.
Our focus is to make the job easy. Make it simpler.
So this is a great story, this chair story. So you said to this guy, pretend like you're on the moon, you're floating, right? That's how this Kaizen came about. So the focus here was making the job easier, not struggling. What I find interesting about it is the chair is not perfect. You can see it's a little torn up, a little ripped up there. So initially when they did it, they just cobbled it together with the available resources. And now today it's a very sophisticated. That Moon Chair made it just so much easier and smoother.
Toyota plants all over the world now use this chair.
Yeah, all over the world. And that's it. Wow.
This is a 1 second Kaizen. Very simple.
So nobody would ever think this would even matter. But this small little Kaizen, so this is before Kaizen. He has to step and reach and put the gun away. Now, after Kaizen, it swivels. It's like a katakuri. It comes over here. It's with no power. It's just using the power off the conveyor system.
And he was able to reduce 1 step.
1 step, 1 second, 1 yen.
This is a supplier Kaizen. Toyota also helps its suppliers with Kaizen. See, most people like to do batch work. Here's an example of batch work, doing 8 at a time.
Yeah, 8 pieces.
But we said no. We want you to do 1-piece flow so we can identify the problem and see what the real issue is. We ran an experiment, and this was what happened. We went to 1-piece production to identify more precisely what the problem is.
That's just inspection right there, non-value, non-value. So most of it's non-value. Okay, so now we're just doing 2 at a time, and this seemed to be the magic number.
With this experiment, we found that 2-piece flow was better than 1-piece flow.
So it isn't always 1-piece flow. That's our target. But sometimes 2-piece might be a little bit better. So this is where we go to Toyota's a flexible system. It isn't rigid, just the concepts and philosophies are important.
In most cases, 1-piece flow is always better. But sometimes 2-piece flow proves the optimum area of performance.
Right.
After this Kaizen, the Gemba workers said, "This is wonderful." And they started coming up with more and more ideas on what they can improve. One said, "I want to try this." Another said, "I want to try that."
Oh,
This is the power of Kaizen.
confidence, yeah. So you showed them the benefits of Kaizen, and also they became interested in it. Okay.
This Kaizen motivated them.
Right.
Actually, this is not perfect. There are still a lot of things that can be improved. There are still many changes that can be done to add more value. Many more Kaizens.
Jig, fixtures, right.